Yes, people, welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV. Welcome to today's episode of Transfer Talk. Big name again, linked with Newcastle today, when isn't there? Do you know what I mean? This is what the video is about, really, and what happens every day. But sometimes we get linked with, smaller names. Harvey Barnes yesterday, 50 million, bit mad. Didn't do a video on that one, busy in the charity match. Make sure you check out the video on that, that's on the channel already, the highlights and vlog. Great day out that was. The link is still in the description to donate to the Men's Mental Health Foundation. Be a game changer campaign if you can spare a couple of quid. But actually, Harvey Barnes isn't a small name. He's a very good player and a very big price tag. But an even bigger name, I guess, overall. Well, there's no guess about it, actually. This bloke's won everything nearly. Julian Draxler. Took us long enough, didn't it, getting to his name? Julian Draxler, the German winger, the PSG winger. Well, not really. Hasn't played for them in absolutely ages. Didn't even get a chance to go on holiday with them this year. Hasn't been included in their pre-season tour. Hence why everyone's saying he is available for transfer. And it is definitely looking that way. PSG have added quite a few names to their transfer list that's available to leave Paris this summer, including ex-Newcastle player Gini Wijnaldum. There's about 10 of them that are up for sale, available to go. Julian Draxler is one of them. Now, Julian Draxler, a massive name in world football and European football, a giant for Germany, 28 years old, not in the sense of height. He's not that tall. How tall is he actually? Get the specs on early. How tall is Draxler? Oh, he is. He's 6'1". Bit of a giant after all, Draxler. Didn't think he was that big because of his pace and everything. But Draxler is a huge name amongst European football. He has been playing for PSG for a few years now, but last season didn't quite work out for him. If we look there, starting just 12 games for PSG last season in Ligue 1, and not really featuring that often across the calendar year. So he is up for transfer. The lad does want to move because he has got his eyes set on Qatar in the winter, the World Cup this winter. He wants to be part of that German squad, of course he does. Now, Le Temps Sport over in France and a couple of other outlets, news outlets in France, are claiming that talks are already underway between Paris Saint-Germain and Newcastle United. Apparently both representatives have met and talks have taken place over a move for the winger to join the Toon this summer. Now, he would be available for around 20 to 30 million pounds, probably reaching 30 million pounds with add-ons and bonuses. Newcastle have seemed to have set a price tag of 25 million that they're willing to spend on a winger this summer, hence why they've been frozen out of a move for the likes of Jack Harrison, who Leeds want 35 million for, and way frozen out of a move for Bayer Leverkusen's Moussa Diaby, as that looks to be 50 to 60 million pounds. Draxler does still have 2 years left on his current deal in Paris, but as I mentioned at the start of the video, he's been excluded from their pre-season tour. Didn't make the flight over to Japan, so didn't even get a chance to feature for the side there under the new manager Christophe Galtier. So he's not in his plans whatsoever. He's not in the plans to go to Japan. He's not in the plans to start the season at Paris in Ligue 1. He's not going to get a sniff next year, so PSG are looking to cash in on Draxler. So PSG are willing to sell, Newcastle are willing to buy, and the good thing about dealing with PSG is just like us, they don't really need the money. Well, we do kind of for now, but in the future we don't need the money because of our owners from player sales as much as many other clubs do. For example, Leeds and Bayer Leverkusen at the minute with the wingers I mentioned before. PSG are happy to let Draxler go for about 20 odd million. Very good deal that for the player of his quality. They don't need they don't need the transfer funds that much, so they're happy to see him go. Is Draxler happy to make the move to Tyneside? Now, this is the sticky one because he wants European football, apparently. Everybody player does, don't they? But this guy's used to it. He's used to Champions League. He probably wouldn't even want to downgrade to Europa League. If someone like Manchester United came in for him, he would still be a bit iffy about that, according to these articles. So can Newcastle persuade him to come? Well, again, it goes back to, can you give him the long-term vision of the project? Can the signings of like Bruno and Kieran Trippier tempt him to sign up? If he hasn't got many other options on the table, teams that are in Europe, you could see him come to Newcastle. I think we could make it happen. And what a coup it would be if we could get Draxler to Newcastle. That would then bring the eyes and the attention on Newcastle. That's what the owners are hoping to achieve. Give us a bit more status, a bit more fame. That would do wonders for us, bringing a caliber player like Draxler with that big name to the Premier League and to be playing in black and white. That would do bits for us across the world to gain attention on us and gain a bit more. Because everyone was expecting big signings this summer, and apart from Botman, we haven't, and even Botman as well, he's still got a lot of potential. We haven't really done that yet. So they're still looking, and I still think we will sign that big name, that marquee signing before the window closes, and Draxler would definitely be up there as one of them. As you can see, there's Draxler's stats on the screen now. Now, he is a really good winger. He's a tricky winger, a pacey winger, very direct, very good in one-on-one situations with the defender. Likes to get that ball in the box. So you see his goal record there, it's decent. people are probably thinking, I was expecting to actually be better when you look at them stats, but it's what he brings overall in that attacking third. Really assisting his teammates and getting the ball forward there into dangerous areas. Draxler can be played as a left winger, right winger, and as an attacking midfielder, so the kind of mould that Howe and Ashworth are looking for at the minute is a forward that can play across the front line, either of those three positions, and Draxler can do just that. And when it comes to bringing a winning mentality in the Newcastle United dressing room, it doesn't get much better than what Draxler has achieved. 14 major honours since he broke into Schalke's first team in 2011, including 4 League One titles in France and the World Cup. More than 400 appearances at club level, and a regular in the German side. So that'll do for now on Draxler. I've talked about him enough. Could he be making the switch to Newcastle? Apparently talks are already underway, trying to persuade Draxler. I think we could definitely get the deal done with PSG. If I was asked, would it happen? I still probably think it won't happen this one, Draxler at Newcastle. I mean, I would say it's 50-50. Let's wait and see what Draxler decides to do. What other options does he have on the table? Because I think he'll definitely be leaving PSG this summer. I think Newcastle would happily pay the £20 to £30 million required to get the German at the tune. Pop your comments below what you make of Julian Draxler's proposed move to Newcastle United. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel TV, and I'll see you on the next one.